Welcome to the BullHorn. Howard's inspired me to get a little bit more dressed up, wearing my jacket today after his, you looked great on Tuesday. I can't say enough.
Told you.
Yes, there we go. Anyway, stop me if you've heard this before. The market is partying like it's 1999. IPOs are back, baby. What's up with that? We had a hot internet IPO this week for some strange reason. Demand Media, 33% gain. Tell me why.
Investors sometimes are really dumb. And
not our readers, of course.
I didn't say your readers. I said people that I know in the corners of the dark IPO world were gobbling up shares of a company that makes no sense.
So for people that don't know what Demand Media is, I mean, let's just quickly walk through why there may be some appeal.
It was a financially engineered deal. Sometimes it's like, there's always that like that rich kid that no matter how dumb he is, kind of like George Bush, they can make you president. And so Demand Media is just one of those companies that enough people needed to get it public with the higher ups, and it got public.
Right.
And then once it's public, we'll see what really happens. What Demand Media does is they write really crappy content, put it on the web around search terms, and then hope to sell enough SEO around those pages to make it work.
Someone on StockTwits, I'm trying to remember who it was, said that the DMD IPO made them want to vomit. Oh, yeah, that was you, I believe.
It did, but you know what? I did it inside my new Tesla, so it was very expensive.
There we go. Moving on, a company that just filed to go public but not trading, obviously, yet, LinkedIn. Do you think there's actually a legitimate business model there? It does seem like they're profitable, decent revenue, and that could be the test case for Zynga, Facebook, Groupon, whatever you want to call this next wave of social media IPOs that should be coming in 2011 and 2012.
Well, finally, I get to say something. Here, so Paul, let me explain to you LinkedIn and how important this is. You look at the S1, 160 million in revenue, you go, social media, maybe something there. Then you look at the net income, 10 million in net income. So I'm excited and sad at both sides. Excited that LinkedIn goes public, Demand Media is going public. These are companies that can go do acquisitions of companies like myself, StockTwits, and hundreds of other startups. But LinkedIn with a $2 billion valuation and 10 million in net income also scares the heck out of me because, holy smokes, this is one of the best companies out there on the internet and social media, and basically they're struggling to make money on the bottom line.
And if these companies are going to continue to invest in themselves, that could hurt profits down the road. But as a quick aside, if you are trying to shop StockTwits, come to me. I'll be the banker for you. I'll charge a lot less than Goldman Sachs.
We'll call it a Paul auction IPO.
Nice.
Just family and friends.
I love it. How about some talk about IPOs that are in less exciting businesses than the internet? We had Nielsen, the people counter, the people reader meter company, finally went public this week. A lot of private equity firms cashed in on that. Do you see a long-term business model there?
If the market's strong right now, what I like looking for is companies that maybe went public 6 months to a year ago and are just starting to crank and hit all-time highs.
Right.
So the fact that new companies can go public, if you're an investor sitting at home, there's no rush. The 1990s happened. That was once in a lifetime. There's never any rush to get a hold of new IPOs anymore. That bubble came and went. Do some work, look for companies that have come public over the last year, have a little maturity to them, and find the strongest of the strong.
Right. All right, to wrap up, I've got an IPO that I've been looking at just because I love its ticker symbol and it's doing quite well, possibly because of the weather. You may have heard that it's been snowing a lot. Douglas Dynamics company went public last May. They make snow plows. Stock's up pretty sharply from its debut, and the ticker symbol is PLOW, which I love because it just makes me think of the Simpsons song, Call Mr. Plow, That's My Name. That name again is Mr. Plow. I leave you with that, Howard. Have a good weekend.
You are the man, and your voice is soothing.
Call now and receive a free T-shirt. Call Mr. Plow. That's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow.